Hello, Side Talk listeners. I'm back once more again, and I have some Apple news. Of course, I love the Apple news that's coming out, all of the different things that's coming out this month and next month. So excited. So I hope you are doing well, listeners. I'm so glad that you have decided to tune in. If you haven't already, subscribe to the podcast and also leave a comment below in the review section on Apple Podcasts for reviews. So, no further, let's go ahead and get right into it. So, Apple, if you didn't know, released an update, iOS 14.5. They released this Monday, and it's by far a great update. This update, I was very excited for this update. I honestly was more excited for this update than just the original the iOS 14. Like iOS 14 I was excited for. But like usually like so say like iOS 13, when iOS 13 came out and then like the point 1, point 4, point 5 stuff, it's just like minor updates. But this iOS 14.5 was a major update. And it got like a lot of buzz on Twitter and whatnot because it was delayed so many times, but like it was so many rumors about what was coming. And I was just like, can we just hurry up and get it? So finally, after the keynote, the update came out the next week after. Very so excited for that. And I immediately, like when it released at 1 o'clock on my time, I immediately rushed home. I think I had just finished running or something. I immediately rushed home. I was like, no one can stop me because I'm going to update all of my devices. So came home, updated everything. I was so excited. And the major update, if you haven't updated iOS 14, go ahead and update iOS 14 because it's amazing. It will change your life. It will change how you use your phone, but especially if you have Face ID, because iOS 14 came out with Face ID whenever you have a mask on. So it allows your phone to unlock with the mask on. Because originally you had to type in your password because it couldn't detect who it was. But now it supports masks. So now you can unlock your phone with the mask on. That was so exciting. But the one key thing to unlock this is you have to have an Apple Watch. If you don't have an Apple Watch, it won't work because they have to have something that communicates. So the Apple Watch communicates with an iMac or a MacBook to unlock. So if your computer is logged and you have your Apple Watch on and it's nearby, it'll unlock without you typing in the password. So that's basically how they did that. Now it's with iPhone, which is amazing. So if you don't have an Apple Watch, I'm so sorry. And yeah, if you are looking to get an Apple Watch, I guess this is a good time to go ahead and get one so you can be able to unlock your phone with your mask on. And it's like fast. It's amazing. It works with the mask and it's very fast. It's faster than just regular Face ID without a mask on. That's just my input to that. But anyways, that came out. That was like the best feature. That's why I was so excited about iOS 14.5 was just that because like I was so tired of just typing in my password all the time. But now it just unlocks with the mask. So that unlocks and it vibrates on your Apple Watch whenever it's unlocked, etc., etc. And then iOS 14 came out with AirTag support because AirTags are coming out Friday, April 30th. So AirTags will be out, and that's why they had to go ahead and release that update as well because it needs to support the persistent tracking and persistent finding, all of the other stuff that needs to be updated in the Find My app. So that's great. Maps. So they claim Maps got this big, well, not really big update, but they got an update. It really wasn't an update. The only thing is you can now report hazards, you can react accidents, and you can report speed checks. And then I saw, but then they changed where you end your destination, where you end the can't even think of the word. Oh my goodness. What? Where you end your route. Yes. Where you end your route, you have to like swipe up and then hit end. That's more stuff to do while you're driving and trying to end it. But they did have I saw a new feature where you can hit add stop. And when I saw that when I first updated and tried it out, I saw that and I was like, "Oh my goodness." They basically kind of got something like Google where you can add another location because Google Maps has that. And I love Google Maps. I've started using Google Maps now, and Google Maps has it. Like they have everything. And I saw that add stop and I was like, oh, it's probably going to be like something like Google. It's not. It's basically their same thing. That they had. It's just another tap that you have to do to get to the area where you can add a stop for food, gas, hotel, etc., etc. It's not. It doesn't allow you to type in another location, another address, or whatever. So that defeats the purpose. So hopefully Apple, maybe in iOS 15, they will get something similar to Google because I need that feature so I don't have to go to the Google app. I can just stay in the already Apple Maps that's on my phone and I don't have to have a Google Maps because Google Maps is persistent. It's persistent and I love it. I absolutely love it. AirPlay 2 is now supportive with Fitness Plus. So that's cool. You can have that support with your TV and or on a set top box. So that's pretty cool. And you have the dual support for 5G or 5G, dual SIM support. So basically, you have two SIMs in your car and your phone that both support 5G. So you have two different numbers connected to that specific phone, and they both support 5G. That's pretty cool. I like that. Hopefully 5G will get a little bit better, especially on my side with Verizon because it hasn't really been fast. And then on top of it, it eats up my battery a lot. So I just kind of stick with LTE right now. Hopefully they'll do something different. They have new emojis, of course. Every new iOS update comes with emojis now. So yeah, you can find those. That's out there for you. They have new emojis, which is cool. I like that. And now you can have a setting preferred for music streaming. So whenever you say Siri, um, you can it will give you an option of who you want to play. So if you have Spotify or Apple Music, books, etc., Apple Podcasts, you can just say that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm glad that they did that to support this Spotify because a lot of people still use Spotify. Me personally, I just use Apple Music since it's free with my plan with Apple with Verizon. So I just use that instead of using Spotify, which I love Apple Music. So not saying that Spotify is not good. Like I've used to have Spotify and Spotify was great. I loved it, but Apple Music has me for the rest of my life. So it has me. I'm all in the ecosystem and I can't get out anymore. You have new Siri voices. So I think it's two new. You have two new Siri voices. You have a new English one, and then you have a variety of accents as well and genders. So that's pretty cool. So new male genders and female voices as well. That's great. So yeah, that's basically all that was really came out with iOS 14.5. Not really much. The only thing that was like top for me was the mask support, unlocking your phone with mask on. Uh, so that really helped out a lot. And then Apple really did start to improve on their privacy with different apps for tracking, like location tracking. So they have improved that as well, which is awesome. And you can turn it on where the app will have to request if you want to track or not. So you can either accept or deny, which is cool. And then, also Apple Podcasts got a whole new face UI. Their whole Apple Podcast has changed now, and also music got a little new update as well in Apple Music. So those are two key things that kind of small little minor updates. Not too much, something that you really can't notice. And also lyrics. You can share a specific lyric or a specific lyric from a song to like Instagram, to your story, or to Twitter or Facebook, wherever you want to share it to. You can just go and pinpoint that specific lyric that you want from that song and just hold down on it and share it. Or you can send it as a message, which is cool. I like that. So hopefully I can try that out and use that. The songs that I want to try out don't have lyrics with it. It has to be a timed lyric song. So if you have a song where it just has all the lyrics just written out right then, and it's not it's not enabled by time of the song, then you won't be able to share it. So that's the only thing about that I really didn't like, but it's okay. Yeah. So that's basically it. Now you have city charts as well in Apple Music. So if you are into the Apple Music ecosystem and you listen to a lot of Apple Music, you actually can go to city charts and shop, or you can look at music by the city. So Los Angeles, Nashville, New York, London, Chicago, etc. So yeah, that's basically it of iOS 14. I'm so excited for everything that's happening in the Apple world, in the Apple community, in the Apple company, business, whatever. I'm so excited. AirTags is coming out tomorrow. Well, they are been shipped, ordered. You can get them in store now. They're going to be released in store, etc. They're coming out. I picked mine up at 11 in the morning. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm so excited for that, as well as the Apple TV new remote, the iMac, the new iMac with all the 7 colors, and the iPad Pro with 5G capability. They're all being open for pre-order tomorrow, April 30th. So if you are in the mood to get an iMac or a new Apple TV or iPad, get ready to pre-order in the morning, April 30th. I don't know when this is going to be released, but yes. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, thank you for tuning in to this new podcast of Apple News. I am all for the Apple News now. So excited. And yeah, and if you are in North Carolina, how do you like the new Apple News about a hub coming to North Carolina, to the Raleigh area? So excited for that. Very excited, but at the same time, I'm excited. I am excited. But at the same time, these housing market and prices are going to be jumping up, and because everyone is going to be like, because it's like 3,000 jobs it's going to be opening. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to be flying in, moving in from different areas to get that job with Apple. And it's going to, like, RDU airport is probably going to start to be busy whenever the hub comes and it's open and ready. So yeah, I need to find some land and I need to build a house because before these prices go up. If you know some land in the Raleigh, Garner, Clayton area, Benson area, if you are in North Carolina, please hit me up. Let me know. Send me a direct message in Instagram or something. I'm looking for some land. So yeah, but I will see you in the next video if you are watching the video version of the podcast. And Side Talk listeners, thank you for listening. I truly, truly thank you for listening to the podcast. I don't know what to say. Like, you are very important to this community and to this podcast, to Side Talk. And yeah, so thank you for being a Side Talk listener, and thank you for coming on this journey. I hope you all are doing well. Definitely stay safe out there. If you haven't already, go get vaccinated if you are into that. I don't know. No one's forcing you to get vaccinated, but yeah. So go ahead and get vaccinated if you do. And I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned. I will be doing a AirTags video. Yeah, I'll be doing an AirTags video as well. And yeah, stay tuned. August. I have some exciting news for August. I might announce it. I don't know. But yeah, stay tuned, and I will see you I will talk to you in the next podcast. Bye.